Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Marcus back again with another video, or more Steeny, as you should call me. And today we're doing a little weekly recap, things that have happened this week, and important events, and really just things I care about in the name of my life. So here we go. Got this legendary unicorn gun right here for 80 COD points. Pretty dope. About the only time in 3.5 years of COD Mobile I've actually gotten lucky. So 80 COD points for this thing. I should have cut my losses there, but I spent another like $25 and got the Citadel Recon guy from Advanced Warfare 2, which I don't think I even used in this video, and I have no point in having him, but got him anyway, so whatever, that's cool. I'll get this GKS Diamond eventually. It actually feels really good, and you'll see me use it in this gameplay, just as like a heads up for what's going on. Some other things that happened this past week: I hit Legendary for the 40th time in COD Mobile. So that's 20 times in multiplayer, 20 times in BR. That's 40 in total. So I don't know if that's a world's first. It can't be. But, you know, I'll make a video about it anyway. Screw it. Who cares? Anyway, 40-time Leggy. That's pretty cool. Not many people have done it. I haven't even looked up for accounts that have done it because I don't know if anybody cares. But I think it's cool, so whatever. Anyway, some other things I want to touch on COD Mobile is the buffs and nerfs that are going down, and I will put a picture right now for what the buffs and nerfs are. They're touching up the Razorback. The DRH is getting another buff, which is crazy. That I think is about to be the meta. The PPSH is getting a damage buff, which I really like, so I'll do my road to diamond for the PPSH after it gets buffed, because it might actually be good. And then like the HD40 I think is getting a slight buff. The HDR is getting a buff. A couple of other guns. Rewind's getting a nerf, I believe, and whatever that weird turret thing is they have in VR is also getting a nerf, which, you know, I have no problems with. That's pretty much all the big ones. The Cordite and Nazval are also getting some buffs as well. Cordite getting a pretty big one, so that might be a solid BR SMG to use after the update. That'd be pretty good to look into. I might do something about that. That pretty much touches on all the patch notes that I saw from the COD Mobile Instagram page. They post that every time they're going to be updating the game. Game's pretty balanced right now. Some people want the chopper to be nerfed. I'd still think the Holger and CBR need fat nerfs, but that's just me. That's pretty much, yeah. And the Shecom needs a buff, obviously. So touched on that. Let's talk about Garcia, the Ryan Garcia versus whoever the dude was that fought. The biggest thing that I remember about the fight was obviously Garcia just took a knee at the end of the fight and looked like he like gave up, like he just was tired of getting hit or something. So he just like kneeled, and then he just watched him count down in front of his face, and then as soon as it hit 10, he got up and then just like walked around. Like, I don't know, are you hurt? You can't be hurt if you just, like, I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense to me. If you were actually, you would not get up right at 10, right after 10, I guess, and then be like, okay, now we're done. Somebody bring me my money or whatever. Like, I don't get that. So I don't know about the Garcia fight. If he's actually messed up, then he should, like, I don't know. I feel like I just wouldn't have went out like that. It kind of looked like he willingly took a knee and then willingly sat there for 10 seconds and then got up after that. It wasn't a good look, in my opinion. But, you know, I think everybody kind of, I didn't pick Garcia to win, so it's kind of whatever. Some other things I want to touch on. Call of Duty League, Optic versus 100 Thieves. First of all, let's talk about, who was it? FaZe. So, Optic versus 100 Thieves in winners finals. 100T beat them like 3-1. And then, NYSL versus FaZe. FaZe beat them in like game 5, round 10 or round 11 maybe. Abizi was absolutely flying. It was like unheard of. He's the best submachine gun player in the game right now. It's not even close, honestly. In my opinion, I like Kleenex too. I think Kleenex is great. Hydra, Preds, yeah. There's definitely some other options, but Abizi, I think, is far and away the best SMG player in the game right now. Any game where there's an AK-47U-esque gun, so Cold War in this game, he's the best submachine gun player in the game. And you could say, honestly, the Salg, he was really good in BO4 as well. That being said, they ended up going to play Optic in losers finals, and they got absolutely 3-0 smoke showed. What are they calling it? Speedrun challenge? They like super speedrun challenged them. It was absolutely quick. Could have went map 4, but it didn't. But yeah, so then Optic goes back up to play the Thieves. Thieves are just too good. Their teamwork, they're world champions for a reason. So they just kind of like, they just kind of handle business, honestly. And the map vetoes, you know, it kind of works out in Thieves' favor because their map pool's pretty wide, I think. So they kind of got some good stuff. Optic has an auto veto, so that just doesn't help you with the Embassy, S&D, and Hardpoint. So that's whatever. Hopefully they can have that solved by champs time. Now, last point I want to talk about was the Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers, my MLB team. They're actually the best team in the, was it West right now? American League? They're like 14-7. They just won yesterday, like 5-2 over like the worst team in baseball, the Oakland A's. They're like 4-18. It's horrendous, but yeah, so surprising season from the Rangers so far. I was not expecting them to be anywhere near what they seem to be right now. I mean, we're only 20 games into the season, but they definitely look better than I expected. After getting rid of Gallo and some of the other big guys that we've had, and then picking up some other like free agents that we could get, I'm surprised. So definitely good to see them doing well. USFL just started back up, I think, whatever that football league is. Haven't paid any attention to that, but that is worth noting in this weekly review. So kind of got everything out of like what I wanted to talk about in its entirety. There might be some other things, but we'll leave that as whatever. I kind of missed the week in reviews, so I guess there's more to talk about. But I really only touched on this week, so it's whatever. The GKS is a good gun. Back on COD Mobile stuff now. I would suggest you use it. I don't know if I gave you the class setup right here or not. Yeah, that's the class setup I was using. I think granulated feels better than running disabled, so I'd put that on. And here's a Sentinel Recon guy that I got. Looks pretty dope. And it is from Advanced Warfare. And the Unicorn gun, that's from Black Ops 4. It's not like something new that hasn't been ever seen before. It was in BO4 as a Mastercraft gun in that game for the GKS. So not nothing too crazy, but it is interesting to have gotten it for 80 COD points. That being said, guys, that's pretty much it for this week in review. I appreciate all the support. Anybody who stayed to this point in the video, comment down below Unicorn, I guess, so I know that you made it. And leave your comments on the video below on any of the topics I covered. I really do appreciate it. Once again, here's a setup. Third of the way done for the diamond challenges, so that's good. That being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.